Good morning, children. Welcome to your new academic year. This is Vinutna Katam, your science teacher. I hope you all are safe and healthy at home. Let us recall about the things which you have learned in your 4th standard about plants. In your 4th standard, you have already learned about what the uses of plants. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is nothing but the process of preparing food by using different things such as sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. You have also learned about the different types of plants such as terrestrial plants, aquatic plants, the different plants grown in different regions. So for this year you are going to learn something in detail about plants. So the first chapter in your science is reproduction in plants. Plants are very useful to us. Without plants we cannot exist on this planet. They give us a lot of things such as food, wood, fiber, rubber, gum, medicines, different spices, tea, coffee, etc. That is why we should grow more and more plants around us, which keeps us very healthy too. But how do we grow plants? How a new plant is grown from a parent plant? So in this module we are going to learn about reproduction, the ways of reproduction in plants, and germination and the different stages of germination. First, let us define what is reproduction. The word reproduction means means again, production means to produce. Reproduction is a process by which living beings produce young ones of their own kind. For example, almost all the living things reproduce. For example, humans reproduce and give birth to a new baby girl or a baby boy. A cat reproduces to give kitten. A dog reproduces to give puppy. In the same way, plants also reproduce so that their species do not die out. So here in plants also there are different methods of reproduction. The plants reproduce from seeds, they reproduce from spores, they reproduce from different vegetative parts such as stem, roots, flowers, etc. So let us learn about the reproduction of plants in detail. Before learning about the reproduction of plants, let us learn about the parts of the seed. Now let us learn about the parts of the seed or the structure of the seed. The external part of the seed is the seed coat. It is the outer protective covering which protects the seed. You can easily remove the seed coat. If you observe the seed carefully, you will find a scar on one side of the seed. This marks the point of attachment of the seed to the fruit. On the top of the scar, there is a tiny hole through which seed absorbs water and becomes soft and swollen up. Inside the protective covering, two parts called the seed leaves or the cotyledons are attached together. They contain the preserved food for the growing baby plant. A small greenish leaf-like appearance is also present between the seed leaves. It is called the embryo. It is the beginning of the baby plant. This embryo has two tiny shoots called plumule and a tiny root called radicle. This plumule is the shoot part and the radicle is the root part which grows into the soil. So this is the parts of the seed or the structure of the seed. In some plants like peas, beans, etc., we can find two cotyledons. So these types of seeds are called dicotyledon seeds or dicot seeds. On the other side, like plants like maize, rice, the seeds are having only one cotyledon. So these are called monocotyledons or monocot seeds. So this is about the parts of the seed and the different types of the seeds. Now let us learn what is germination. The development of seed into a seedling or a baby plant is called germination. When the seed gets proper air, water and warmth is nothing but the sunlight, then only it germinates to form a new plant. So it is not simply sowing the seed into the soil. The seed also should have proper conditions for germination, means for growing into a new baby plant it should have proper conditions such as air, water and sunlight. The next one is the stages of germination. The seed absorbs water from the soil. As a result, the seed becomes soft, it breaks up and the baby root or the radicle comes out and develops and goes deep into the soil. So here when the seed started germinating, we are having two parts, that is the shoot part and the root part. Shoot part grows upwards and the root part grows towards the soil. The baby shoot or the plumen emerges, which develops and grows towards the sunlight, means the upward direction, and the new baby plant that has the small root and the small shoot is called the seedling. The seed uses the food stored in the cotyledon and starts growing. Gradually, the shoot part grows into a tiny foliage, leaves appear on it. When the foliage leaves grow, they start preparing their own food by the process of photosynthesis. The new plant produces flowers which grow into fruits. Fruits contain seeds again. Under suitable conditions of air, water and warmth, these seeds again germinate to produce a new plant. In this way, the cycle of reproduction continues through the process of germination. So that's all for today's class, children. Please go through your textbook, page number 3, 4 and 5. Underline the new words and write down in your rough book. Thank you, children.